So I've been watching some Maxime Bernier videos. He has left the PC party, the morally corrupt PC party, who aren't looking to fix problems. They're just looking to rearrange the problems, basically, and create more government jobs, make our government bigger, which every government says they're going to make it smaller, and they don't. They always make it bigger, right? Time to stop that shit. But he is looking to start a new party, and I'm kind of optimistic about that, because I know I had said I was not going to vote anymore, but truthfully, like I said, if a candidate comes along that's viable, this person seems more like a Trump-like person. He's not, maybe not a billionaire like Trump, but he has the same ideas about fixing Canada, fixing these trade negotiations with the U.S. and Mexico, and, you know, he has a better plan already, and he hasn't even started his own party yet. So, I mean, we gotta look at this person a lot closer. I will not vote PC, I will not vote Liberal, I will not vote NDP, certainly not NDP. And I'm really, you know, Green Party, that Elizabeth May, she's a traitor. She's a fucking traitor, total traitor. So I don't see any viable parties unless, you know, Cheech and Chong run for prime minister. Prime ministers, co-prime ministers. But no, I think we need to get a viable person in there, and this Maxime Bernier seems to be that person. He seems to care about all of Canada and not just Quebec, or not just, you know, Alberta, or, you know, the West, or whatever. I mean, he wants the whole Canada to prosper, like the States are. And I think that's where we need to head. We need to head to a nationalist candidate, and that seems to be him. Now, he's going to be considered a terrorist in Freeland's eyes. But hey, what the hell? A terrorist can run for prime minister too, right? As long as he's a homegrown terrorist. But, you know, I'm not fancy that he's French. We've had too many French prime ministers. We need a Canadian prime minister. I don't mean Canadian. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to imply Quebec's not Canadian. I just mean a, you know, and what do you call them? Anglo? I don't know. I don't know much about that language. Just a normal dude. He speaks normal, not French or not Pakistani. Just, you know, a normal person, and we don't seem to have anyone with that kind of funding or support. But I tell you, if this country doesn't pick up, I am going to run. I will find the support, and I will run for prime minister. And even if I only get 50 votes, it'll wake the country up. Like, come on. Like, this is messed up. These governments are screwing us. Every time they get in with these promises, they screw us, right? And, you know, that happened with Rob Ray in the Ontario government when he took over Ontario, and whether he was stopped from doing what he wanted to do or whatever, he bent over and he went against everything he said, and that really pissed me off, because I voted for him, and I voted for change. I voted for, you know, something new, and he seemed to be that new. But with Maxime Bernier, watch this clip.
I'm not convinced that what we will get if Andrew Scheer becomes a prime minister is just a more moderate version of the disastrous Trudeau government. But the Conservative Party has been siding with the Liberal government. It also supports the retaliatory tariff of the Liberal government. My party stand on several issues have convinced me that under the current leadership, it has all but abandoned its core conservative principles. I have come to realize over the past year that this party is too intellectually and morally corrupt to be reformed. So we had a very polite discussion. And after that discussion, I realized that I don't have any place in that party anymore. In the next future, to have a new party that will promote conservative values, that will fight for Canadians who want real change in this country. To win the battle of ideas, we have to defend them openly, with passion and with conviction. That is what I want to do. And this is why as of today, I'm no longer a member of the Conservative Party of Canada. Otherwise, what is the point of being involved in politics? I am in politics to defend ideas, real conservative ideas, because I passionately care about the future of our country.
So as you can see, he's not one of these fluff politicians. He really seems to be on the level. He's hard to understand a little bit because I don't really understand French accents. I guess I should, because I'm going to Montreal for my bottom surgery here in the next year. But no, I think this guy could be, someone we should look at. I certainly will be looking at him. I'm not really fond of voting in Canada anymore. I'm kind of really lost my zest for giving a crap about this, whole situation, because everyone we put in there screws us. But it really seems like this Bernier guy could be, a different. He could be what we've been looking for, and regardless of whether he's, what kind of Canadian he is, nationality-wise, his policies are more what I'm worried about. And he seems to have a good head on his shoulders. He seems to be straight about what he wants to do. He's admitted that the Tory government are just a bunch of rhinos and he doesn't want any part of it. And I respect that. I respect anyone who stand up on the grounds of their own morals and stand up for what they believe in, even if they stand alone. And that's what this man's doing. He's, right now, I'm pretty sure once he gets his party formed, he'll have a lot more support from Canadians. Talking like he is, simply because he wants to negotiate with Trump. He wants to negotiate with this guy, the new guy in Mexico, Caron or whatever his name is. So he's not a globalist. I don't get the feeling he's a globalist. He's not in the club, like George Carlin would say. So I guess good, strong suspicions this person's going to be good. And I hope you'll look at him a little closer and. I'm not saying do what I say, I'm just saying have a look at him, judge him for yourself. I mean, he's different from all the other politicians, because they're all out to, blow smoke up our asses, and this guy doesn't seem to be doing that. He's pretty straight up, so I like him. I think he's good, and I will support him if he runs. I have to look at his platform a little better yet, but, it seems to me he's very much what we need. So, go Bernier. So anyway, I'm going to end this video now. I hope you have an awesome day. I want to say shout out to my subscribers. 110 now. Wow. Getting there. I was stuck at 22 for like 2.5, 3 months, and it was depressing. It's like, no one likes me. So I feel like I'm being heard now. I feel that more people are hearing my voice, and that's important, because what I have to say is important. A lot of people just think I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not. I really am. I'm a truther, and that's what I am. So, shout out to my subscribers. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.